at the Linville Falls. Linville Falls is a town, a campground, and the actual falls. So at the very end of the road is the falls. And it's a nice little setup. They got bathrooms and I think a visitor center, although it's closed. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, so there's nobody here. It's the most beautiful time to be out hiking. I'm limping around because I'm pretty sure I broke my leg, but it's not a serious break. Riding the bike and crashing, but we're gonna try to limp to the falls and see if we can get some decent pictures of it. But here's the Linville Falls Visitor Center and bookstore and bathrooms. They're here cleaning them right now, I guess, or maintaining them. So, crossing over the Linville River, I imagine, or whatever river this is. It's a nice big river. There are signs that say no swimming in the river. I imagine that's a hard thing to enforce on a hot day. Looks like a nice bit of water, and there's a lot of trails down to it. Of course, there's fishing in the river. Didn't see anybody fishing this early yet. The trail to the falls is pretty good. It's not paved. It's a National Parks trail, not North Carolina. But you follow the river, and it's a noisy river. A lot of places to weasel your way down in there and play in it if you want, but it's pretty fast. Alright, we came down all these stairs and now we're to the viewing area, which is pretty cool. This is all washed rock. It's all kind of a neat area. There's a pile of wood from the recent storms they've had. The water's come all the way up here, so that's pretty impressive. When the water really gets flowing from thunderstorms or heavy rains, this becomes a very dangerous area, I suppose. Oh, this is pretty cool. I don't know if you can hear me, but I probably can go over the sound of the water with my voice. But there's the Linville Falls. And unfortunately, I can't get down to the bottom today. In 1766, along the banks of the river, William Linville and his son were killed by the Shawnee while on a long hunt. The Shawnee, who were on their way to attack the Cherokee, feared that Linville's hunting party would discover their presence and alert the nearby Cherokee. Because the Linville party was on an extended hunt lasting just from 6 months to a year, they may have amassed a very valuable stash of furs, another likely reason for the attack. Today, the river carries the Linville name. Well, there are the mileages from, I'm halfway up the trail. Would be nice to get down into the gorge, but I don't think you can. The chimney overlook is probably the best. But I think we're gonna hit the road. Oh heck. 3/10 of a mile, we better do it. I think we're almost there. I hear the water. I see stone walls. That's usually the sign of an overlook. I was wrong. There's more climbing. That was just a rest stop. Halfway mark or something. Little picnic area. We had to climb up another 800 feet. And it's up. Ugh, which is really painful. So, here we are. Let's see the falls. This is the Linville Gorge after the waterfall. It's a pretty amazing, big, deep gorge. It's not quite as big as the Pennsylvania Gorge, but it is all wilderness. And you can hike down into there in various places and camp or enjoy the gorge, but it's god-awful beautiful. All these virgin pine trees that have died in the heavy winters and things that they're not designed for. I have no clue what the significance of this is. But it looks like it used to be a tree. This is the overlook up to Irwin Overlook of the falls. It's a nice little breeze up here. And there is the falls. Now, all you other YouTubers that don't have a decent camera, this is what you can do with this one. It's a beautiful big falls. I believe that's where we were before. The Linville Falls, really, the falls is kind of anticlimactic compared to the whole gorge and the mountains and everything else. I mean, it's a nice hike, and I don't know how this person got down there. Waterfalls are always popular. It's a great hike, great place to go. Now we gotta get back. We are at the Linville Falls campground. So this is the Linville Falls campground. It's a little more open. The road's in good shape. You can see the campsites are kind of parking lot. They're a fair distance apart though, and they're not at a nice angle. No hookups here either. Some of theirs are quite a bit longer. And they're much more level, that's for sure. Got a big field over there. There's a few here in the woods, under trees. B55, B54. There's a nice big trailer. Mostly tents though, they have tent platforms, same as the other park. So that's a quick and dirty look at the Linville Campground. I'm going to imagine their bathrooms are similar to what's up at Julian Price, but I would stay here. We'll have to stay here next time. All right, back out on the Parkway, people. This is the biggest, fattest deer I have seen in a long time. If she doesn't drop twins in another week or so, I'm gonna be really surprised. But thanks for coming along on this trip. It's been fun. I think I might have broke my leg riding my bike. Not a serious break, just a slight crack. But we'll have more stuff coming up. We may have to be limping along for a couple of videos, but stay tuned. Get subscribed if you're not, and thanks a lot for watching. Enjoy the beautiful scenery while I roll the credits, as they say.